your #1 news team covering the North. The Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. The COVID-19 pandemic has forced the implementation of stay-at-home orders for many, and for some, this has pushed their creativity to another level. Well, during this time, a local Bahamian artist has released a new song, which he says he hopes will encourage persons to spread the love. Here's Jamila Mizik.
Wait, what that is?
It's puzzle, baby. You know, it's puzzle, baby.
Bahamian recording artist Preston Wallace has been in the music business for a number of years, and many of you may know him by his stage name, Puzzle. He says that name came about when he realized he was able to produce and write multiple genres of music.
I started calling myself that because I wasn't just one particular thing. I was so many other things roll into one. So to me, it was like a puzzle board, and all the pieces coming together to bring one complete thing. So that's how I gave myself that name.
And you may know him for his popular hits Barefoot Bandit, My Birthday Come Again, and Trippin'. But now, since the COVID-19 pandemic, he's released a new record called Quarantine Loving.
I have the studio here, so I'm just pretty much in the studio all the time. And it's like, you know what? Everybody is feeling so down and out about this COVID-19 thing. I want to write something that's going to actually make people feel good about being home. Especially if you're home with the one you love. So you home with the one you love. So it gave people an opportunity to have something to dance to and have fun with, and just think about love while you're home, because you're home anyway. You can't go anywhere. I hope people just, when they're home and they're with their wives and they're with their husbands, they feel secure in love. And, they don't be focusing on the virus, and, a lot of people are experiencing bad things from it.
He says the response from the new pop R&B song has been overwhelming, but if there's one thing he says this pandemic has taught him as an artist, it's to always be ready.
When the grass is green and you're making money, you save your money and you put up for rainy days, because right now, we don't get to do shows like right now we'd be deep in regardless right now. We don't get to do shows. Every Wednesday I do shows at Breezes in Nassau, and I can't get on stage, and I'm used to doing that every week. So it taught me, if anything else, always be prepared and be ready, because you just never know. The world changed rather like overnight. It felt as if this thing happened overnight. So just to be prepared.
And what's next for Puzzle?
I got a few clients that I'm working with right now, trying to get them off the ground before November. And I have a lot more music in the arsenal that I've recorded, and I just haven't released yet because, you have to take your time with it. And we're coming up I think the next big thing in the world would be Thanksgiving. And then from there, we roll into Christmas. So you just got to be careful where you drop the songs too. Right now, these songs that I have out, that's 3 songs for this year alone that are really gathering a lot of momentum. So I'm going to space them out a little bit more and give them a chance. I really want to drop some new music like right now, because I got them ready to go. But I'm just using wisdom right now.
Now you can find Puzzle's new song as well as more of his other music on YouTube. Jamila Mizik, ZNS Network News.
Well, some sad news for the performing arts community tonight, as a well-known educator within the Grand Bahama community has died. Bill Nelson was an art teacher at Sunland Baptist Academy for some 28 years. He was also a member of the Freeport Players Guild organization and is responsible for many of the paintings located in the Regency Theater. The vice president of that organization is remembering Nelson's contributions.
And he's responsible for a host of the paintings that you see on our back walls. Over the years, he would have painted at least, if that wall is 4 inches thick of paintings, I'm sure about 3 of them are his pieces. It's a bar painting behind our bar. He's responsible for that. And it's important that, that's all that's left of his work. So we're going to try our hardest to preserve those things. And, hopefully we have people come up behind us that'll carry on this legacy. We want to send condolences out to his family. He was a teacher to many on this island, so we just want to send condolences, to everyone, as it is an impactful loss.
Now, Bill Nelson was 62 years old at the time of his death. Stay with us. We'll be back in just a moment.